Hello everyone who loves Canguro English. Recently, my foreign friend asked me, is it true that Ukraine is one of the poorest countries in Europe? This is not a simple question, because on one hand, really, Ukraine has the low rate of GDP per capita. That's why healthcare in Ukraine is poorly funded. That's why we have undeveloped infrastructure. First of all, I mean Ukrainian roads. They're awful. That's why Ukrainians who are retired and Ukrainians who work in public sector, I mean teachers and healthcare professionals, have the low level of income. The average pension in Ukraine is $130 per month. The wage for teachers is approximately $400 per month. By the way, Ukrainian officials also have the low level of income, but I will say about it a little bit later. That's all true. But on the other hand, when you arrive in Ukraine, you'll be surprised when you see plenty of expensive cars on the roads. You will not see such picture neither in Finland, nor in Poland, nor in the Czech Republic. And you'll be surprised when you see many grocery supermarkets and all kinds of shopping malls. As for me, I live in a small town. The population is about 40,000 people, and on weekends it is difficult to drive through city streets due to a large number of cars. And city supermarkets are full of people. By the way, there are 2 travel agencies in my small town. Many families annually vacation in the resorts of Egypt and Turkey. Actually, Ukraine does not seem like a poor country. Why so? Maybe because there are statistics and there is real life. There are obvious facts and there are hidden ones. The fact is that the significant part of Ukrainian economy is in shadow. What does it mean? It means that economic activity in Ukraine is not taxed. It means that for the many people the wages are 1.5 times lower than the real ones. It means that in fact the real GDP per capita is 1.5 times higher. Obviously, Ukrainians don't like to pay taxes. You will say, who likes? But
I love to pay my taxes.
Yeah, I like paying taxes.
Det är jättebra att betala skatt.
let's compare the tax burden. In Sweden, 51%, in Ukraine, 38%. The income tax in Sweden, 29%, in Ukraine, 13%. Despite this, Ukrainians don't like to pay taxes. I know why. Because Ukrainians don't trust the government, they don't trust local officials, they don't trust police, judges, prosecutors. According to some experts, more than $2 billion of budget funds settle in the pockets of officials every year. A little example. Look at this person. He is a member of Ukraine Parliament. By the way, recently Americans imposed sanctions against this person for interfering in the US elections. Officially, he is a not rich man. His salary as a member of parliament is approximately $1,300 per month, but he has 24 apartments in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, and 17 expensive cars. You'll be surprised, but this politician registered his property to his mother. This is a good example how Ukrainian officials and politicians live. Of course, Ukraine is a sick country, is a sick state. But I'm an optimist because in recent history, many countries were like Ukraine, but they have changed. I remember Italy in the beginning of the 90s. At that time, corruption and bribery were common in this country. Operation Clean Hands put an end to it. The vice prosecutor of Milan, Antonio Di Pietro, initiated the operation. Many government officials and politicians were arrested, including 251 members of parliament. Eventually, Italy defeated the mafia. I believe that Ukraine will overcome corruption in the same way. That's it. See you next time. Bye.